Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about light today. I kind of want to even call this video like chasing light. Um, so much of photography is going to be subject matter, composition, and light. The app I wanted to talk about today, just mention it, Alpen Glow. So I'm going to bring this up on my phone. See if I can show this. Wow. Um, okay, so you can see this right here. I can actually go and it will have blue hour, golden hour, sunrise, sunset. And these will occur at different times throughout the day. As a photographer who predominantly is shooting nature, I'm finding this invaluable. It's absolutely fantastic. It's even got a rating on here. It says sunset, poor, 21.1%. I've gone to locations specifically where I went, no, it's nice, but the light isn't quite there yet. And I've actually specifically waited even 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. And then it's like, it's so great because you can look at your phone and you're like, oh, okay. So like even tonight, okay, golden hour, right? It's going to kick in. It's saying about 7:42 to 8:51. Okay, and you will turn on your the locator on your phone, the GPS, so it will know exactly where you are in the world, and then you go from there. Phenomenal though, the difference doing some landscapes using this as a tool. Oh, just absolutely love it. But yeah, just kind of, I wanted to mention that and just literally, I've thought about this before. I've had it where I went for drives in my car and I wanted to do landscape, and I went out with that intention of like, I want some stunning landscapes, great nature shots, and I just, I'd go for a drive and literally chase light. It sounds strange, but literally going along and keeping my eyes open, and there's times where it'd be on country roads, and just pay attention. How is the light falling on the scenery, on different subjects, the angles, the intensity of the light, the color of the light, paying attention to all these aspects. Is it bringing out the shape and form of a subject? There's a big difference between like a photographed bison where the lighting just looked meh, like dull. It just kind of was like, okay, it's a nice subject, but the lighting's just not there, and it's not practical to use a fill flash or anything like that. Make the effort to wait for the good light. But with digital cameras now, obviously we can change white balance, things like that. You're not limited with film. Still, see if you can challenge yourself to even using an app like that. So Alpen Glow, and I can maybe put a link down below so you can find that for yourself. Blue hour, golden hour, game changer for shooting at those times. If you're doing nature, landscape, you can even if you only shot at those times, phenomenal. The difference is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, I will give some examples from my store, my portfolio down below with regards to some of the things I'm talking about with light. I really like to look for unique lighting situations. It can change a subject that might be really mundane or basic, and you're kind of like, oh, who cares, to something dramatic and stunning. Like I'm talking things like I've had pictures of logs on the ground or they've been in a specific shape and the light hit just so that it's accenting the shape perfectly and the texture, and it was just like jaw dropping, and right away I went, okay, that has to be a black and white shot. This is the way I want it framed. This looks amazing this way. And it was just light, 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 light. So just bring greater awareness to that. It is not just the subject, the composition. Lighting matters so much, and it's a key element, and just taking the time to pay more attention to that. It can take a basic shot up to a phenomenal, over-the-top, stunning shot. And I mean, it's just kind of like a tool in the toolkit as a artist, as a creative, as a photographer to play around with more. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up again. I don't necessarily want to get into talking about flash in this. If I'm talking about, because I'm mainly talking about natural light with this, and I'm mainly thinking of in this circumstance, I personally prefer natural light above and beyond at all times, and rarely use flash. I try to stay away from it. It just never had the look I really wanted. Um, So yeah, give that a shot. Just maybe this is just a reminder of like how much effort have I been putting into the time of day I'm shooting at. Would it serve your photography better if you're up earlier and it's sunrise, or wait till sunset? Um, yeah, and don't get me wrong. On the flip side, you can still get stunning shots in quote unquote shitty conditions where you're kind of like, oh, this looks, I don't know, what am I going to do? It's so overcast, or this isn't an ideal situation for lighting. With digital cameras, absolutely you can. And sometimes don't give up in the situation. Keep shooting and see how it looks. And even if it looks not the greatest when you're reviewing your LCD and you're kind of going, oh, I don't know about this, just wait till you load it up in Photoshop and Lightroom. You might get some real winners, and hold on to those. This is something I found, that if you just have that kind of vibe, that feeling where you're like, I don't know, there's something there, I can't quite see it yet. Don't be so quick to just go and delete, because I've had stuff a year or so later where I'm just kind of going, you know what, I need to be editing right now, review some old shots, come back, and I've gone, wow, there is something there, and looking at it with new eyes, and then going and editing. So I think I'm going to end the video there, but just that reminder, check out the app, Alpen Glow, not Alpen, so E-N. Get out there shooting, golden hour, blue hour, and pay attention to the light, and maybe consider, and I'm specifically talking about landscape, nature, wildlife when I'm talking about a lot of this, but it can apply for sure, people doing wedding, portraiture, shooting outdoors. Try that sometime. In your car, go for a drive. Literally, chasing light, looking around like, where is the best light falling? Wow, look at the light falling on those trees. Look at the colors that are coming out. Wow, how would that look if I'm shooting some birds or some wildlife with that light falling on them? And what direction is it falling on them? And just paying attention to all these elements. So, I'm going to end it there. Comments, questions down below, and thank you for watching.